and sit down.
Catherine, I'm so excited because this is our episode 7, if you can believe it or not.
Amazing.
I know. I can't believe we're still around and nobody's kicked us off the internet.
I can't believe we haven't been kicked off the internet. We haven't killed each other. We haven't killed any of our guests.
Thank God. I don't want to go to prison.
I mean, well, I watch Orange is the New Black. It couldn't be that bad.
I mean, I could be a lesbian, but I can't do the whole, like, getting shanked thing.
Okay. I couldn't be a lesbian, but I think I could handle myself in a shanking situation.
Well, shit. There we go. Now we have a prison plan.
Done.
So this episode's a little bit different. We had 3 Fridays in October, so that totally screwed us up. We didn't know what to do.
Right.
So we're coming out with a mini episode.
Why not just be like a desperate, needy girlfriend and put in an extra call?
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Because I'd find you.
Exactly. I was running some of our stats this morning and I actually got super excited because we're at almost 3,000 downloads.
What? 3,000 times people have listened to us?
Yes, in between our iTunes and our website and our Libsyn and Tasty Podcast Network out of Austin, when you compile all those stats together, 3,000 times people have decided to actually press play on this.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy exciting.
It is crazy exciting. It's a lot of pressure too.
It is a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to keep putting out good content without annoying the public.
That is very hard to do. And this is so much fun, but it's actually tons of hard work.
It is lots of hard work. It really is. I don't think people realize how hard it is to put together a show and edit it and market it and put it out there for the world. And then be open to receiving criticism about it.
Exactly. They just think we're some drunk bitches speaking into a microphone.
Right. Which we are sometimes.
We're that, but we're a little more.
We're a little bit more. Yeah.
Just a tiny bit. I mean, we sell t-shirts.
We also sell t-shirts. And we get to schmooze and rub elbows with the breweries, which is awesome.
It is really
cool.
Kind
of the best job ever.
It really is. I hope that this has tons of room to grow, and I love that everybody's supporting us. And I'm kind of going to tease this. I'm not going to put it out there as a date because we don't know when it's going to fit into our schedule. We would love to soon become a weekly podcast for people if that is an ability to do that. One major thing that's important for us to be able to move to that next level is gaining some sponsorships, I think.
Right.
And I know that we've been putting together some sponsorship packages on being able to offer commercials that run before the episode, in the middle of the episode, and sometimes people can just buy out the entire episode. So I think that's going to be really good for us. And we're trying to also expand our brand. We have great breweries that we've kind of rubbed elbows with here in San Antonio area, Houston area. But I think we should go a little bit bigger. I know that we have fans in the New Jersey area. We have people that are listening in Seattle and California and in Colorado right now. And I think that we have the ability to expand. And so if there's anybody listening and you or your company wants to be a sponsor on the She's Crafty podcast, please send us an email to shescraftypodcast@gmail.com. Or if you have an idea of someone that would be good for us to contact about a sponsorship, then please send them our way or send us their contact info.
Holla back, girl.
Holla back, you guys.
In fact, when you email about the sponsorship, in the subject line, just write "holla back, girl."
Yeah, then we'll know.
Then we'll know.
And then we'll holla back.
And then we'll holla back.
It'll be like a holla back vicious
And we're
cycle.
talking about really reasonable rates. We're not talking about like, we're the She's Crafty podcast. You can sponsor us for $10,000 an episode. No, we're way humble. Okay.
Way humble. This is actually to keep it going because there are costs incurred. We have to pay for our website and we pay for our hosting of our actual podcast to be able to put it on iTunes, and we pay for marketing, and we're incurring all of these costs out of pocket right now because we love what we're doing and we're having a blast doing it. And there's a lot of beer to pay for too, you guys.
There is a lot of beer to pay for, and sometimes we have to put gas in our car so we can get to the beer. We don't walk there. Sometimes we have to pay for an Uber.
And Uber, if you would like to sponsor our podcast, we think that would be a perfect pairing. Yes. But for our listeners, I know, Catherine, you have some other ways that they can support us too.
So not only are we really excited about sponsorship, but also we really love our beer nuts, and we would love for you guys to rep the show by wearing our merchandise and buying our koozies. That's another way that you can support the She's Crafty podcast and help us grow into a weekly episode. So you can go to our website at shescraftypodcast.com, go to the shop button, and you'll find that we have 3 t-shirt designs there right now. Hopefully one of them will become permanent. 2 of them are definitely permanent. And we have 2 koozies up, and that merchandise is just going to grow over time. But for now, that's what we have. And they're great shirts. They're hilarious. They're not just logo shirts. They say funny things on them. And the koozies are awesome, and they'll keep your beer cold, and it's just another great way to support us.
And definitely stay tuned because we're going to have some sort of special Christmas package for you guys.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned and give it to anyone that loves beer.
Absolutely. And just in time for Untapped Fest, if you go right now and order, you'll have your shirt in time for Untapped Fest in San Antonio and Dallas.
Go rep us.
Go do it.
Now.
Do it
right
now.
Well, I know too, I was kind of looking back when I was doing our stats and looking at our episodes, and I realized I've actually learned some shit while we've been doing this.
What?
Yeah, what? And so I was looking back at our topics, and the first episode that we did with Ranger Creek, we learned just about the classification of craft beer.
Right.
We learned on our second episode with Freetail about bottle share etiquette and kind of what to do as a newbie and a rookie. Episode 4, we talked to St. Arnold, and we talked about staying relevant and marketing yourself and how beer companies kind of stay on top of what's going on,
right,
and stay on top of everybody's mind. And then episode 6, we had Branchline on, and they helped us with all of those crazy abbreviations that we're hearing. And I feel a lot smarter. I think that we gained
so much knowledge, because that is the point, right? Is that we're trying to go on this beer journey and get all this knowledge. I've had a couple people tell me that last episode with Branchline with the acronyms was their favorite, Beer Education.
Awesome.
So that's great. And we're just going to learn more. We're going to keep going and learn, right? Just soak it all up.
Yes.
Drink it all in.
Paul Ford from Branchline was really, really good at putting things into layman's terms for us.
Yeah.
And not making us feel stupid.
Yeah, he was great. It was awesome. And we learned so much from him.
I totally agree.
Totally agree. Also,
totally agree.
Segueing from education into news, which is educational, we can give a shout out to our beer news Brewed dude. He gives us the beer news every episode. We're super excited to have him as part of our podcast.
Yes. And if you head over to shescraftypodcast.com, you can check out on our About page. You can read about me. You can read about Catherine. You can read about Dino Fox, our announcer. And now you're going to be able to read a little bit about the Brewed dude and click on his link and follow over to his website. Perfect. So ready for some beer news?
I'm ready. Let's hear it.
It's time for beer news.
Hey there, y'all. It's time for your brew news with the Brewed dude. I'm just going to catch you up on a couple topics trending around our industry. I have had a few beers, so if I misstate something, that's the beer talking. I apologize. Anyway, starting off, for the Texans, for the locals, this Friday starts North Texas Beer Week. This is going to be a big, awesome event spanning all the way until 15th, so next Sunday. There are way too many craft brewers, way too many kind of events for me to list. So if you want to check it out, please go to their website. It's at ntxbeerweek.com. Once again, that's the North Texas Beer Week. Sounds pretty awesome. Boom. Next is the world famous stout. You for sure have heard about it. Guinness beer. they've had a lot of kickback in the last few years because they use some type of like fish bladders or like fish guts in the filtering process. There's a lot of people that don't like that. So for the first time in over 200 years, Guinness Stout will now be a vegan-friendly beer. So there you go, all you crazy vegans. You won the battle. Okay, that's my 2 topics for the Brew News of this week. Once again, my name is Ryan Mader. You can catch me at thebrewdude.com or on all the social medias. And I'm gonna go pop open another beer. Okay, back to you, ladies. Cheers to the beers. See ya.
Awesome. That was, I think he's going to put Ron Burgundy out of business. That was some good beer
Oh,
news.
yeah.
I'm very important.
He's at the top of his game for the beer news, I'd say.
I think his new slogan should be Stay Drunk America.
I think it should be Stay Drunk America, and every time he says it, there should be a sound of him slapping someone's ass.
Yes.
That's what I think.
I mean, I think we have a new T-shirt idea for him.
Yes. I mean, I don't know a lot, but I know that.
I think so. Well, we also have another really cool way that our beer nuts can help support us at no cost to them. So, blowing your mind right now, I know.
I'm on pins and needles. Tell me.
Pins and needles. So, I'm sure everybody does a lot of shopping on Amazon. I know that I do. I'm a Prime member. I like getting drunk at night and
Amazon
ordering
Prime
a bunch
is
of shit. The best. So whether you're a Prime member or you're just buying something on Amazon, starting on Friday, November 6th, the release date of this episode, heading over to shescraftypodcast.com, you will be able to click on our Amazon link and shop through that link, and we will receive a portion of the sales.
What?
And they don't add anything to your amount, nothing like that. It's just a referral program to where you can go on, do all your Christmas shopping, and you get to actually support the She's Crafty podcast.
That is amazing.
It's so dope,
That's
you guys.
so great.
So great,
Do all your
you
Christmas
guys.
shopping right through She's Crafty.
Buy a refrigerator.
Do it.
For all your beer.
Buy a car. Buy a house. Buy 15 golden bars right through Amazon through She's Crafty.
Can you do that?
You know what? I'll Google it. I'll search it later and find out. I'm pretty sure you can. Like it doesn't sound that far off base to me. I think you probably can.
I don't think so. I've ordered underwear. If you can order underwear, you can
definitely
order
get gold bars.
Bars of gold.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, some people would probably say that your underwear are like gold bars of gold. Gold bars of gold. Golden bars of golden bars of gold.
Does it count if I just have a pair of gold underwear?
If you have a pair of gold underwear, it makes me love you more.
I'm going to buy some gold underwear. Oh, okay.
Those would have been perfect under your Romeo and Michelle dress.
Gold underwear. Ugh. What if they were like gold-plated underwear?
Oh, well, I guess that's fine in the... I wouldn't wear it in extreme weather.
It's very Game of Thrones, I feel like.
That's perfect for like when you're mad at your husband or...
And there's a lock
you're
on
having your lady time or whatever, and you'll be like, well, got the gold underwear on, babe.
Whatever. I think I would do like stainless steel.
Colby's like, oh, winter's coming.
Winter's coming. She has her stainless steel panties on.
Brace yourself. Brady's got her gold underwear on.
Brace yourself. Gold underwear are on.
Ooh.
Dear, we're such dorks.
I know.
Well, in between people flooding our email inbox with sponsor opportunities, them buying thousands of t-shirts, them buying big screen TVs on Amazon,
gold bars,
them learning tons, gold bars, gold panties. Mm-hmm. In the meantime, they can keep up with us where, Catherine?
Oh, well, always. You can always download the She's Crafty podcast on iTunes. Be sure to subscribe, rate, and review us because we love to hear your feedback and we want to know what you think. Also, you can follow us on social media on Facebook. You can shout out to us on Twitter and Instagram at @She'sCraftyPod. You can find us on Google+, and you can always hit up our website at She'sCraftyPodcast.com.
Yeah. So I think when you were talking about iTunes and subscribe, rate, and review, I hope that our beer nuts know how important that is to us, because that's how people also can find us on iTunes that have never heard of us before.
Absolutely.
So when people subscribe to us, when they give us a star rating, when they tell us a review of how we're doing, and it doesn't have to be 5-star, but hey, if it is, maybe I'll send you a pair of quilt panties.
5 stars is nice. I'm not going to ask for it, You don't have to buy.
You can't beg for it.
You can take me out. You don't have to pay. I probably won't date you again if you don't pay. But it would be nice if you put 5 stars there.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Come on. But when they do that, it actually ups our ranking in iTunes, and strangers are going to come across us. And we don't say stranger danger. We welcome all of those strangers. We do. Because once you listen one time, you're a beer nut for life.
For sure. And a shout out and thank you to all our very dedicated beer nuts, because we're so lucky for being such a tiny little podcast that just started 3 months ago. We have some really dedicated and loyal beer nuts. So we're super excited and humbled by that.
We do. And if you have anything to tell us to keep doing, anything that you think that you would love to see a part of the podcast, anything at all, just let us know, because we are always receptive to feedback.
And you can actually let us know directly if you become part of our She's Crafty Beer Nuts page.
That is so true. You could do it. And become friends with us. We don't really have a lot of friends, you guys.
We need more friends.
We do. I know. Then I don't have to put up with you as much.
Well, listen, the street goes both ways, Brandi. I'm just saying. It's a 2-way street.
Fine.
It's not one way.
It's 2 lanes. 2-way street. I wish we were like on a 4. Sometimes when I'm PMSing, I feel like I'm on like a 6-way street.
Sometimes when I'm PMSing, I feel like I'm in outer space. And I can't quite get a hold of the gravitational pull to pull myself back to Earth.
Catherine!
I fucking hate all of you!
And on that note, thank you for tuning in to our mini episode. We will have a brand new episode on the 3rd Friday of this month, and we're going to have Busted Sandal on there from here in San Antonio, Texas.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so dope, you guys. That's my new word.
Dope. It's so dope.
I'm bringing it
I like
back.
that it's your new word, but it's not new to society. It's just new to your conversation.
I'm bringing it back like white high top Converse on sorority girls in college.
But let's not knock high top Converse, okay? I happen to be a fan of high top Converse running shoes. I find them to be sexy in a urban 1990.
Urban? Are you talking about black people?
No.
Like, what are we
talking about?
Okay.
I don't know.
I feel like
downtown San Antonio.
I feel like when people say the word urban, I'm just like, just say black people. What are you talking about? They're like, I met this really nice guy and he was urban.
He's so urban. He's so hip hop, Brandi. He's got that hip hop flavor. I want to use his hip hop flavor on everything. Just want to spice my life with it.
Spice it up, baby. All right. Peace out.
Bye.
Peace out.
Shut up and sit down.